We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball. So striding in, Wolverine, and he comes. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Whoa, give me a break. That landed in Heritage Park as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Stepping in, Wolverine. It was a walk.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And it's gone. And it's now 6-4. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fool.
Next have been guys.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second with it. Ball game is over. 11-8, the final score in this ball game. Cleveland posted 11. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got at the plate, Wolverine. First shot for him here is
before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Whoa, give me a break. That landed in Heritage Park. So a 3-run blast to deep center here.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this
stepping up to the plate.
They've been shut down other than that.
First pitch on its way. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here is stepping into the box. Wolverine, 2 hit. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second home run of the game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm.
For him to this point in the ball game. Ready on 0-2. Line, but speared on a hop. One there. Back to first, so they get the double play. This one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
multi-hit game.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League. Coming to the back up the middle, and a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Blue Jays have grabbed a 1-0 lead. Throw won't get him.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever
digging in and looking for more, Wolverine. Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that
now Wolverine, he's roped a couple of double.
One time, right here.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay throw too late, and he's safe at third.
the more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate
all tonight. The Tampa Bay Rays came through late, taking the lead in the eighth to secure the victory. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one. Stepping into the box, Wolverine. No. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will hop over the wall, but the Foss working for the punch out and the off. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first. A ninth inning double play. Toronto Blue Jays used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Joseph Green. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good match. Digging in, Wolverine comes in today leading the American.
Extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And they're going to hold him to a day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. The final score, the Tampa Bay Rays claim the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball. The 1-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
Now batting.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the. Step.
Your turn. Drive him in. Punch up for us.
There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Back up the middle, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Oh, but they throw it away at second. Here of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see. 6 innings, but he definitely was a.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. And when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number. Oh, and he can't come up with it. He'll come home with it. They get the force at the plate. Lytle, he singled his last time up. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Left fielder looking up. Still going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. Top of one, and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground.
The Toronto Blue Jays jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Elvis Rodriguez. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of the 1-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out.
Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average. Guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Center fielder looking up. Still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 43 on the year for him.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be.
Ready with the 0-1. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn to, and it trying to pick things up where he's
for both sides.
The 1-2 swung on in the dirt for the third strike. But he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first. Bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder, and that one is gone on a 2. And never gave the lead back.
Fans, our final line score tonight.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball. Leading hitter in the American League.
What a terrific season. Having up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the high.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now at the plate. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says now the Toronto #4 hitter, Kevin Lytle, hit sharply on the ground, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. He pulls into second safe. The Tampa Bay Rays used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Game 1 here in the month of August.
In his craft.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first, a double play. Rafael Chacin, he's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
To find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. New York jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Julio Urias. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball. Yankees get their 20th home win this year. Joe DeWitt earns his team-leading afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in. Stepping in for the Jays, Wolverine. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. Dix took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Francisco Castro earns his. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League. Now the 0-1. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Contest. The Boston Red Sox were on fire with the bats and ended up with 19 hits total. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Next to bat for Toronto. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the.
Wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway.
In the ball game thus far. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. To second for one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Digging in now. First delivery to him on the way. Right side hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. 5-1 the final total in today's game. Toronto took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that.